All right, time for the Do You Know, Should You Know Thursday or end of the week, whenever you're listening to this.
Bring it on.
Part of the whole podcast. Getting a little political, as I said.
God.
So we each have to name in order the first 5 presidents of the United States of America, which absolutely terrifies me.
I'm about to
In order, the first 5 presidents. So no one shout out. We each have a piece of paper. Write down some fucking answers.
I know the first 3.
I'm really gonna embarrass myself here.
Me too.
I got the first one down. That's easy.
Yeah, I hope we can all get number 1.
I honestly don't know who the second president was.
I don't think I do either.
It's so sad.
No peeking.
I'm not peeking. Honor system, everybody.
I'm lost after the second one.
Now I'm trying to think of that song that I learned in high school about the presidents, but I don't fucking remember it.
Gosh.
I don't know.
I don't know 4 or 5 but at all. I don't have a clue. I don't even have a freaking idea.
Who the hell? There's no... Ben Franklin wasn't a president.
Oh my God! If you're
So
thinking that,
so we can roll
then
him
you're
out.
Screwed.
Oh, I'm done. My answers are going to sound ridiculous no matter what.
This is really sad.
4 got me. I don't know.
4. I have no idea who. I have 3 names. Don't know if they're in the right
I
order.
have 2 names. I don't even think that's right.
Hold on,
Only
we're gonna
one
do
is
that.
right.
We're gonna do this. Number 5.
I don't even have a clue.
What year was the first president?
76, right after
Declaration.
Declaration, maybe, or 80. I have no clue. I have no.
So let's
clue.
see. If the 5th president would be maybe 20 years after.
It's
So
not Abe Lincoln, so
he's the 16th. I know that.
it's not Abe Lincoln.
You didn't write Abe Lincoln, Mike, did you?
I only have 2 presidents
I
down.
only have 2 as well. I'm having a tough time, guys. I don't want.
This is your.
There's a name I'm thinking of, but I don't want to put the wrong first name, like a jackwad.
This is really sad.
I have
I'm
5 down. 4 and 5 are a toss up for me. I think I have them correct, but I don't know the order of them. I could be completely wrong, but I know the first 3 without a doubt. And the fact that you don't know the first 3 is pretty ridiculous.
I don't know them in order.
I don't know the third.
I have 4 names. 2 of them might be the same person. I'm not entirely sure.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean? There's
You'll
some
see.
conspiracy that they're all.
National Treasure, fantastic film.
I'm just naming.
If you're basing your knowledge of history off National Treasure,
That's where I get most of my
I'm
history
gonna tell
from.
you right now that my 4 and 5 aren't even remotely close to being correct, but they are presidents. I will say that much.
All right, I
They're at
can't
least
spend any more time on
presidents.
this. I wrote an answer for 5. All right, so unanimous. Everyone knows George Washington was the first president, right?
yes.
Who was the second president, Mike, of the United States of America?
John Adams.
Yes. I have that as well.
That's
said-
what I wrote.
I had Adams written because I wrote Sam.
All right,
and-
so
Sam
Sam
John.
Adams.
And I crossed them both out because I was like, I'm not saying.
you
the
wrote
wrong
Sam
name. I
Adams.
wrote Sam Adams, and I crossed it out. It's right there. I was like, no way. I'm not even gonna say a first name. So I had Adams.
Oh, that's the name I couldn't think of. All right, who put everyone as the third?
Wait, tell
Thomas
me-
Jefferson.
God damn it, I'm an
Yes.
idiot.
Who'd you put?
Got one.
I didn't put anything, but I was.
Wait, so you had 2 names down?
Yeah, I had 2 names, and then I wrote me, and me.
I almost wrote just
So
W.
Thomas Jefferson was the third. Have that.
Got that one.
James Madison was the guy I couldn't think
I
of.
had James
No.
Madison at 5.
Okay.
Damn it.
Who is 5? James Monroe.
Oh, I had John Quincy Adams.
That's who I had.
Damn it.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Friggin' Monroe, man, sneaking up on me.
I don't know who the fuck
My 4 and 5 were Grover Cleveland and Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford was a president in the 80s.
I wrote.
I knew that they were presidents. That was it. I had no idea. Who was,
No way.
there was no rhyme and reason as to why I selected them. I know that
Grover-
they weren't correct at
Grover
all.
Cleveland was like, he was. I
I
forget
don't know
what he
when.
was.
I just know.
I mean,
was.
I wrote Taft.
Hey, he was a president. That's someone.
He was fat as fuck,
God,
too.
are you
He
guys
was satisfied.
serious?
Taft was a president.
With Grover
You're right.
Cleveland and Taft in the
All right.
top 5? Are you kidding me?
Not top.
That is not even ballpark.
I accepted that I gave up. At least John Quincy Adams was the 6th.
Yeah,
I wrote him as my 4th.
that was a good.
Yeah, I had four John. I don't know why I had Quincy Adams so close to John Adams, but
It seemed right in my head.
Seemed right.
I thought it was, honestly. I couldn't remember Madison.
yeah, I had
Good try,
Quincy
buddy.
Adams and Madison at 4 and 5. Monroe sneaking
Stumped
up. Yeah.
Tell you what,
Anyways.
Mr. Oriema would be very disappointed in me.
Yeah, we had
Any teacher would be disappointed.
Well, we had a high school teacher who made a whole song about the presidents that was ridiculous and made me laugh every time. But I think it worked.
I learned it. I knew it.
All I remember is the Gus sandwich, which I think is Grover Cleveland, and someone with an A.
Ulysses
S. Grant.
Yeah,
Wasn't he a fucking
General.
general?
but he was a president.
He was-
as well.
was
He was a bust of a president.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently, I wasn't there.
Kevin was there. All right, should you know this?
I think you should know this.
Yeah.
The origin
It's
of our
the-
country.
yeah.
I mean, granted, they were all slave owners, but still, like, you know, at the time they were. doing
See,
the right thing.
if we didn't go through our stupid school systems, which we learn this every fucking year, it felt like, I would say we should. We shouldn't. Who cares? It was
No, but
like
if
200
you're
years
learning it
ago.
every year, it is.
Then we
something
should.
that
Yeah,
you
we
should
should
You
know.
it because
And it's
we've
really
seen it so
embarrassing
many
at this
times.
point that we
Yeah.
didn't absorb it enough
Yeah.
that we can only get George Washington. Or no, we had the first two.
Speak for yourselves.
You all right? I had the first 3.
I got 1 and 3.
Me.
You couldn't remember Thomas Jefferson?
He's a
I
big
just,
deal.
I
I
don't
fucking,
blame-
I don't know. I had a brain fart because I was like, because he did pop into my head for the 3rd president, but then I was like thinking like, wait, am I gonna look like an asshole? And he's one of the founding fathers that actually wasn't a president.
Yeah, I go with John Hancock.
Yeah.
You know what he did, Nick?
He signed the Declaration.
What else did he
He
do?
wrote the Declaration.
All right.
But I don't know if that's fully true.
I don't think.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think that's
I
fully
think
true.
Jefferson wrote
Yeah, I think
it.
it was Jefferson.
Jefferson penned the.
Yeah.
John
Oh, that is
Hancock
right,
was just
yeah.
the first person to sign it,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
signed it the biggest.
You
That's why it
tunneled
was a
me
big
into
deal.
that answer, and then I was like, wait, no, it's not right.
So stupid.
You literally
Stupid
you
man.
Literally are.
What else did he do?
Stupid
He was a founding father.
man in a Zelda shirt. Ew.
Triforce. Picked this up at Nintendo World in New York City. It's a great time. They actually had, this was back when the Wind Waker HD was coming out. And they had
It's
it in the
Han Burgundy.
Or it's
No one
Ron
asked
or
about your
Ron
shirt.
Solo.
Ron Solo.
However you feel you need to.
And Chew-Baxter.
There's a reason we're friends. That was beautiful.
Baxter. Great.
Chew-Bastard.
Great shirt.
On that note, thank you guys for hopefully watching and or listening to the first episode of the Foreplay Podcast.
powering through.
We'll be completely transparent in the fact that if you are watching or listening to this, it is a modern marvel. We're trying to figure every ounce of this out as we go. Not like any of us went to school for audio or video production of any of us. I took one video production class in college, so that's where I learned my basic editing skills that you'll hopefully see if it's on YouTube. You want to keep coming back to youtube.com/4playvideo. We're on all the other social media at 4playvids, so you can follow us on Twitter to get our updates, and we'll let you know what's going on there. Our hope is that we're going to have Let's Plays of video games every Saturday and Sunday. We have some projects in the works that we want to do for Mondays, and then each month we want to do a video game recap talking about what we did in the previous month, what we played, and then what we're looking forward to in the months to come. So please like this video, share it with your friends. We want to try and grow and see where we could take this. I mean, this is just,
A few guys having fun.
yeah, a few guys having fun. A passion project, definitely of mine. It's something I feel like we could actually do. I think we're funny, but who the fuck knows if anyone else is going to actually think we're funny or not, but we'll see.
We'll see.
So you can follow me on Twitter at Broza93. I'm on all that social media. I try to tweet more, but that doesn't really happen. Kevin?
Yeah, I'm Twitter at Kevin Matthews Jr. I'm somewhat active on there,
Yeah.
not entirely, but
Nick, do you use Twitter at all?
I have a Twitter.
Do you tweets? You make the
The last
tweets?
time I've tweeted was back when I did the El Jefe at Bubba Coos.
Oh, yeah?
I tweeted at Bubba Coos. I was like about to crush this challenge.
What's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is @Nesser24.
Mike,
I do not Twitter.
don't do the twits.
No. But
You could find him on Omegle.
Instagram @Muffstache. And then Snapchat, Nipples Ice Hard.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful man.
Ice Hard Nipples was taken, so I had to provide it.
All right, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys for watching.
As we learn how to use the equipment, we hope the shows will look and sound better.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and our podcast on iTunes and other podcast services.
See you next time.